Imagine a robot that can walk, run, pick things up, and even climb stairs, just like a human. Now imagine that robot being available to researchers around the world, not just in a few labs. That's exactly what NVIDIA has done with its new Isaac Gr00t platform. This isn't just another robotics project. It's a full ecosystem that allows researchers to design, simulate, and deploy humanoid robots with unprecedented ease. Think of it as the iPhone of robotics, a platform that makes complex technology accessible to everyone. The Isaac Gr00t platform is built around NVIDIA powerful AI and simulation tools, which means researchers can test their robot designs in virtual environments before ever building a physical one. This dramatically reduces the cost and time needed to develop humanoid robots. And here's the kicker. It's not just for scientists, it's for anyone with a vision and the tools to bring it to life. And here's where it gets interesting. This platform could be the key to unlocking the next generation of AI-powered robots that we've only seen in movies. Humanoid robots are more than just a sci-fi dream. They have real-world applications that could transform industries. From healthcare to manufacturing, these robots can perform tasks that are either too dangerous or too repetitive for humans. But building a humanoid robot is no small feat. It requires advanced AI for motion control, precise sensors, and powerful computing hardware. Until now, these robots have been limited to a few specialized labs and companies with huge budgets. That's where NVIDIA Isaac Gr00t platform comes in. It's like giving every researcher a fully equipped robotics lab in the cloud. With Isaac Gr00t, you can simulate how a robot would move, react to its environment, and even interact with humans. This makes it easier to test and refine robot behavior before building a real one. And because it's built on NVIDIA AI and simulation tools, it's one of the most advanced platforms available today. But here's what most coverage gets wrong. This isn't just about the hardware. It's about the software and simulation tools that make everything work together seamlessly. At the heart of Isaac Gr00t is NVIDIA powerful AI and simulation software. This platform uses machine learning to train robots to move and interact with their environment. Think of it like teaching a child to walk. The robot learns through trial and error, guided by AI algorithms. But instead of a child, we're talking about a robot that can walk, run, and even climb stairs. The platform also includes advanced physics simulation, which means researchers can test how a robot would react in different environments, like a hospital or a factory, without ever building a physical one. This saves time and money because you can fix problems in the virtual world before they become expensive mistakes in the real world. What makes this platform stand out is its integration with NVIDIA GPUs, which are some of the most powerful processors in the world. These GPUs can handle complex AI calculations in real time, making the simulation and training process much faster. And that's just the beginning. The Isaac Gr00t platform is also compatible with a wide range of hardware, meaning researchers can use it with different types of robots and sensors. Let's look at some real-world examples of how Isaac Gr00t is being used today. One of the most exciting applications is in healthcare. Imagine a robot that can help a nurse move a patient from one bed to another safely and efficiently. With Isaac Gr00t, researchers can simulate how a robot would perform this task, test different movement patterns, and even train the robot to recognize when a patient is in distress. Another example is in manufacturing, where humanoid robots can take over dangerous or repetitive tasks. Think of a robot that can assemble car parts on an assembly line, reducing the risk of injury for human workers. Isaac Gr00t makes it possible to train these robots in virtual environments before they are deployed in the real world. And because the platform is so flexible, it can be used with different types of robots, from small, agile machines to large, heavy-duty ones. This means researchers can experiment with different designs and find the best one for their specific needs. Here's the twist nobody expected. The platform is also being used in research labs around the world to study how humans and robots can work together more effectively. This could lead to new breakthroughs in AI and robotics that we haven't even imagined yet. Compared to other robotics platforms, Isaac Gr00t has several key advantages. Most robotics platforms require researchers to build their own simulation tools, which can be time-consuming and expensive. Isaac Gr00t, on the other hand, comes with built-in simulation tools that are already optimized for humanoid robots. This means researchers can start testing their ideas right away, without having to spend months developing their own simulation environment. Another advantage is the integration with NVIDIA AI and GPU technology. Other platforms may use different types of processors, but NVIDIA GPUs are some of the most powerful in the world, making it possible to run complex AI algorithms in real time. This is especially important for tasks like motion control and object recognition, where split-second decisions can make all the difference. Isaac Gr00t also includes a wide range of hardware support, which means researchers can use it with different types of robots and sensors. This flexibility is a big advantage over other platforms that are limited to specific hardware. And here's what the headlines aren't telling you: Isaac Gr00t is also open source in many ways, making it easier for researchers to share their work and build on each other's ideas. This could lead to faster innovation and more breakthroughs in the field of robotics. The implications of Isaac Gr00t are huge, and they're already starting to take shape. With this platform, humanoid robots are no longer the exclusive domain of a few big companies. Instead, they're becoming accessible to researchers, engineers, and even students around the world. This could lead to a new wave of innovation in robotics, where people from all walks of life can contribute to the development of humanoid machines. One of the biggest implications is in the field of AI itself. By making it easier to train and test humanoid robots, Isaac Gr00t could help researchers develop more advanced AI systems that can learn and adapt in real-world environments. This could lead to breakthroughs in areas like natural language processing, computer vision, and even emotional intelligence in robots. Another implication is in the workforce. As humanoid robots become more capable, they could take on more complex tasks in industries like healthcare, manufacturing, and even education. This could lead to new job opportunities in robot programming, AI development, and robotics engineering. But here's the part most people overlook entirely: Isaac Gr00t is also making it easier for small startups and universities to compete with big companies in the robotics space. This could lead to a more diverse and innovative ecosystem in the future of AI and robotics. If you're interested in getting started with Isaac Gr00t, the first step is to access the platform through NVIDIA website. From there, you can download the simulation tools and start experimenting with different robot designs. You don't need to have any physical hardware right away. You can test your ideas in the virtual world before building a real robot. Once you've designed a robot in the simulation, you can use the platform's tools to train it using AI algorithms. This involves teaching the robot how to move, interact with objects, and respond to its environment. You can also use the platform's hardware support to connect your robot to real-world sensors and actuators. This means you can test your robot in the real world once you're ready. One of the best parts about Isaac Gr00t is that it's designed to be user-friendly. Even if you're not an expert in robotics or AI, you can use the platform's tools to build and test your robot. And if you're a student or researcher, there are also tutorials and documentation available to help you get started. Here's the thing that changes everything: Isaac Gr00t is not just for experts. It's for anyone who wants to explore the future of robotics and AI. NVIDIA Isaac Gr00t platform is more than just a new tool. It's a revolution in the world of humanoid robotics. By making advanced AI and simulation tools accessible to researchers, engineers, and even students, Isaac Gr00t is opening the door to a future where humanoid robots are no longer the stuff of science fiction. This platform is already being used in labs around the world, and it's making it easier than ever to build and test humanoid robots. Whether you're a researcher looking to push the boundaries of AI, an engineer working on the next big robot project, or just someone who's curious about the future of technology, Isaac Gr00t has something to offer. The implications of this platform are huge, and they're only just beginning to unfold. As more researchers and developers start using Isaac Gr00t, we could see a wave of new innovations in robotics, AI, and automation. This is the kind of breakthrough that changes the world, and it's happening right now. So if you want to be part of the future of robotics, now is the time to start exploring what Isaac Gr00t has to offer.